So welcome everybody. We got the Pressure House podcast, episode number 1.
Yeah, we did a whole bunch of upgrading. Everything will still be fucking with the House of Single Fathers. We still got music coming. We still got Turkey Bag Mafia with Kush. We got this whole Pressure House thing going. We got the kennels with the dogs. What else we got working right now?
Oh, the Pressure House media page, we're trying to do a lot of like reaction videos. We have a few podcasts on there. This one we just started. We still have the House of Single Fathers with CJ. We still have the 20 After 4 with Junior. Really trying to expand on that. We're hoping to, actually run some podcasts for other people and, start charging for the actual podcast studio. It's another little thing that we can.
Yeah, we'll rent out the whole studio. And if you don't have a tech guy, Curtis, for an hourly charge, he'll mix master all your shit from the outside. Like he could be sitting, not in one of these chairs, and somebody can come do their own podcast and he can do everything fact check and everything from the side and still be a part.
And we can do anything from real simple, just single camera setup, a solo person podcast, streaming, if you want to stream video games, anything like that, up to multi-camera setup with a lot of editing. Obviously the more hours that it takes to develop the product, the more it would cost. But
we're trying to take on the monster of media as much as we can. Even we got a YouTube channel for Veda Tornado.
Veda Tornado's up and going. I got actually mixing a video for her channel right now. We're trying to get her kind of into the reacts and stuff, I think, too, more.
We learned that a whole lot of, just setting her up and, like, giving her an idea is working out a whole lot harder than just, like, getting footage of her doing her regular shit.
Which I think when we try to give her ideas, I think that we're expecting it to be something, and that's not what it's being. Yeah. So I think if we just put her in front of a camera, let her do her own thing that she would normally be doing, sit in her room talking to herself or whatever, or talking, just
chasing people around with bats and shit.
Yeah. If we just capture some of that on camera, I think it would be gold. So that's kind of what we're focusing on with that. I just started the Pressure House Gaming site, YouTube page, and Twitch. So I'm gonna start doing that, hopefully with daily streams. Probably do some react videos on there too, and then we can take clips out of that, take clips out of the podcast, and kind of get stuff where it needs to be.
I think it's really what we're trying to do with we're gonna try to do at least a weekly, or a couple times a week, or a couple times a month, a little freestyles.
Free Friday. Yeah, it's not necessarily freestyles. It could be something we're working on, or some old material we decide not to use, or whatever. But
you're gonna be seeing us in the process of going through and
making it. Free music every Friday is what we're trying to get out. Just something for the fans to listen to, because we bullshit a lot.
Yeah,
it's time to get past that. That's what we're trying to do. What else we got going? We got the dogs going.
We got Big Cobalt. Curtis finally took it. I've been doing a lot of the stuff, like with my dogs, with me, and like focusing on me. But then me and Kush, we went and got them Frenchies, got Nate and Soleil. Kush just had a whole litter of fluffy carriers. He went out to California, got a stud. Shout out Bishop with South Texas Supreme.
South Texas Supreme, yeah.
Yes, South Texas Supreme Bullies. He's got all the EBs, and he did a business deal with Kush to where he's got him his first Frenchie in his yard. So we got that going. South Texas is kind of like our brother company. Everything English Bulldog and Frenchies we're pushing towards Bishop and Kush. I still got the XLs on lock. Kush has got a female that we're wanting to hit with. Charles, CJ from House of Single Fathers, he's got 2 XLs. I got our first tricolor Merle, Cobalt, me and Curtis have went in together with. And we're co-owning him together. All that's going to be business in-house between the two of us. And, we got good old Steel just ready to bite somebody in the face if they, step over boundaries.
Man, I think that Cobalt's going to be the ticket, the meal ticket, hopefully.
Yeah. I've been waiting for the design and what Cobalt is for 10 years. You know what I mean?
He's a badass dog. A little hard-headed still, but he's a puppy yet. He'll get out of him.
Yeah, but I feel like hanging around with Steel is probably the best thing for him while Steel's old.
Oh, yeah. And Steel's a good teacher. I don't know if you noticed, like, anytime you try to get Cobalt in the kennel or something, Steel will go in there, get him in there, and then he comes right back out. Like, he already knows the deal. Like, just listen to him, stupid. That's basically what he's saying.
He's like, yeah, you won't be getting whacked around and shit, dog. Just listen.
But yeah, I think Cobalt might be the meal ticket, dog. I don't know. And he has his own Instagram doing pretty damn good.
Cobalt of Pressure House. Check out his Instagram. We're at like 1,800 followers. We follow everybody back. Plus, we just go around looking at shit that we enjoy watching on our feed. Like while we're on the Cobalt page, we're just looking at shit on our feed that we enjoy watching as well. We react to comments. We comment on other people's stuff. We're not just there for followers and stuff. We're actually very in depth with that page.
Oh yeah, and he's getting lots of good feedback on there. A lot of people are commenting and sending messages and all that, wanting to work. So
and that's another thing I want to do though. Like the rest of our dogs. So we got Sella. She's an XL out in Kerrville with Cush's people. We got the Preston Canarios all over the place. We got Frecky and all them with Cush's side. We got Kong is over there. He's a Pressure. We got Soleil and Nate as our Frenchies, plus Soleil Jr.'s keeping 2 picks out of her litter that he's keeping. We got Cobalt, Tyrant. We got this new XL named Slate. He's all blue, beautiful boy. He's fucking massive. He's Slate of Pressure House. But we're trying to get a personal page for each one of these dogs where you can see how these dogs come up. And if you want to inquire directly about that dog on that, you can just hit that page up or go to The Pressure House on Instagram and holler at me or Kush. Me and Kush are both respond to those. Kush and Bishop have been real big on the live scene with the dogs. They'll get on Instagram live, stack offs, promoting, doing anything. And if y'all need a shout out or whatever, hit us up. We'll make it happen.
You know what I think is real cool with the as far as the dogs having their own page is that, and because it's more than just having a cool looking dog, right? Like you want a dog that has personality, that's a part of the family basically, and with them having their own pages like that, you get to actually see their personality, what they do on the day to day, not just the best of the best. You know what I mean? So I think it's a cool thing, man. Just as far as getting the Pressure House name out there and getting people interacting with the content,
Yeah, I agree.
So I wanted today to try out a couple new segments because in past podcasts we never really did segments. We just kind of talked, and it's something I want to start leaning towards because I think we can get a lot of other content out of it and sort of cross promote this content in different ways. So the first one I want to do is basically a YouTuber breakdown. We just go look at up and coming YouTubers or maybe already big name YouTubers, what's going on in their scene, and we kind of try to learn how we can develop our personalities or our brand basically off of what's going on out there in the atmosphere. So I got a little video queued up. This one here is KSI and Logan Paul. They are both basically at the top of the YouTube game. Big known YouTubers, had a lot of conflict for a long time. They boxed, and I think they boxed twice, and they kind of turned that around and marketed it into a strategic play that, man, they probably...
Everybody benefited.
They must be making millions off of it, and it might be one of the best, fucking moves I've seen as far as YouTubers branding something that has ever happened. Anyways, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but check it out.
And I know that this right here started all that shit with, Jake and them going to the boxing scene.
Oh, they drawed the first time?
Yeah. And they was out there fucking
Throwing them.
getting it.
From the United Kingdom, has this score been settled now? Do you guys at least respect each other as men, as warriors?
Big thing, big announcement, probably the biggest ever. Starting a lifestyle drink with KSI, my once rival. I feel like this isn't just something you can just say though. Like, how can you just say that? It's so much more than just like a sentence. This, bro.
Yeah, that shit's crazy though, man. I think that's one of the wildest moves I've seen happen in the YouTube space, as far as just making it something that's much bigger than YouTube in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I don't even know how they all got into the boxing thing, which I think is fucking cool. Whatever, do what you do. You know what I mean? But this is fucking brilliant play, I think. Brilliant play. Do you know who Ryan Trahan is? You ever heard of him?
No.
All right, this is a YouTuber from Texas. You've probably seen at least videos inspired by him. He does a lot of the like penny challenges, so he'll have some kind of goal and he achieves that starting with a penny.
No shit.
He's the one who goes out, trade this penny for a pin.
Like up trade shit?
Up trade shit, basically. Play this little clip right quick and then I'll explain it some more.
Days ago, I pulled up in Los Angeles on the beach with a penny, with the goal of crossing America in 30 days. Only starting from the penny to buy and sell my way up to get transportation, food, boarding, and in the process, we've raised almost $1 million for Feeding America. This is definitely the craziest, coolest thing I've ever been a part of, and I'm eternally grateful. Like, I can't believe it. I want to continue dancing in this laundromat to celebrate, but that would be weird, so I'm not going to do that.
It looks like a crackhead.
Yeah, but anyways, he's a cool YouTuber, man. I just kind of got into his stuff. And he does some penny challenges. And he did one time where he started with a penny. And I want to say within like 2 weeks, he bought a house. It was like a little mini house or whatever you call them, a tiny home or whatever. Yeah. But still badass starting with a penny. Anyways, in this series, what he's doing for 30 days, starting in California, and he's trying to deliver a penny to Mr. Beast. Because he's like, I guess pennies are going extinct next year or something. They're supposed to stop making pennies. I don't know how true that is, but that's the whole idea behind this video.
I mean, they might stop pressing them, but
yeah,
they're not going to be extinct.
So for sure, there's so many of them.
You'll be finding pennies in your couches for the next 100 years.
For sure. But his goal is to deliver a penny to Mr. Beast. So he's like, oh, Mr. Beast don't even know what a penny is, so we got to get him one before it goes extinct. You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyways, he's on day 26 right now. He's made it all the way to, I think he's in Nashville right now, starting with a penny. So he made it, I think he's took like 3 flights, several bus tickets, you know what I mean? He's delivering for Uber, anything he can do. Mostly what he makes a lot of money off is fucking water. Going to big events with a cooler of water and, selling them for $2 a piece. Half the time people are giving them $20 bill, taking a couple, leaving the change, you know what I mean? It's pretty cool, man. I would like to maybe someday try to do something like this, but I know it'd be a process.
Yeah, it's strenuous. I mean, but they say you gotta get uncomfortable to get successful.
Oh yeah, and what's good about his thing is, so he used to have a lot better, quality as far as the video and having production team and all that. And he fucking 86'd all that shit and just started doing it himself. Well, on this series, he has a guy following him around, but most of it's off of his phone and shit. And the reason he's seen a lot of success is because he actually shows his personality, like you've seen in just that little clip. Yeah, just doing stupid shit. It's his personality that people are buying into, not the video. You know what I mean? Which is different when we're like a Mr. Beast. You're buying into the, oh, this is an amazing video. You're not really buying into his personality. It's just a different thing. I like it though, man. To me, I like studying the YouTube shit because it's what I have a lot of desire to do. So I spend a lot of time just seeing what's working for people and how they're building a brand off of that. Because it's more than YouTube. Yeah, it's cool. You can make money off YouTube. You can make a lot of money off of YouTube. But if you're not developing it beyond that point, then it's almost for naught. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so like I have this obsession, like I don't know what category I fall in, like, because I feel like even though I have a career and everything that I've been going to for the past 10.5 years now, or 10 years, that I am a hustler, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to call myself an entrepreneur neither, because I do go and I do get a check or whatever, but I feel like I'm a brand builder, is what I would say. Because I'll take something, I'm like, man, this is cool, because you have to have a product, right? Yeah. There's a product involved. But a lot of the things that I'm trying to do is product-less. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have a product involved. I'm just trying to push a logo. I'm trying to push a brand.
So to where we are the product. That's
exactly.
That's the main goal.
Like Coastal Savage, we did the hats, the shirts, and all that. Shout out Space City Printing. Got it on the brand, man, on the shirt. Morton. But he does a lot of my merchandise and stuff, but I want to get to a point where, I have merch, but the merch is not what's selling. It's the brand that I push. You know what I mean? We got Pressure House, we got Soul Out and Banging. We did this thing for Just In Case for his Up There Forever tour. And that whole little collaboration was just hey man, I don't want nothing from this. I just want to, you know, put a good thought in your head about whatever I'm pushing, whatever brand I'm pushing next. You know, I'm not asking for no money. I don't want no profits, nothing. It just, you know, Coastal Savage, Pressure House, you know, we did this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it feels good too to just support people who, I mean, like Justin. I look up to Justin. I think what he's doing is badass.
And
you know
he's
what I mean?
fucking humble as fuck, bro. He's really fucking talented to be just so cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he come by the house, hang out with my kid. You know, and he's a great dude.
Yeah, I think at that point it's just, I mean, pieces fall together how they're supposed to, and I think that's just a piece of the puzzle that was put in place, and it had to go there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And to be able to say that, you know, like we were able, like, I ain't got a $4 million. You ain't got $1 million. You know what I'm saying? But
Hell no, I wish I did.
We want to put a piece to your puzzle too. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's something that we could do at a small level to help anybody, we're normally trying to get that puzzle piece put together to where you can finalize your puzzle as well.
For sure. No, yeah, I think you know, we got some plays, some moves in the works. It's just, you know, follow through. That's all we got to do. If we follow through with everything we're talking about, then shit, there's no failure. You know.
I mean, and just from this podcast alone, you can see that we've tried to upgrade what we had set up. So I mean, last time we had very minimum shit. You know, we went out one thing at a time, fucking mic arms, mics. We got everything put together to where we can actually do what we were talking about before.
And hell, they can't even see half of the setup right now.
I'm proud of where we got with it, and we're only doing better every time. You know, we already got ideas on mic upgrades and, you know, on backdrops, you know, like this stuff right here. You know, we're gonna be changing the colors up. We're gonna be changing the setup every day.
Yeah.
On the podcast scene, like me and you were talking about, like we'll do one setup like this one day, and the next one we'll do like an interview on somebody, and it'll be focused on them to where you just hear our voices in the back, and you'll be finding out about a young entrepreneur or a young motivator or, you know, somebody, business owner, you know, somebody that started from nothing, and, you know, just kind of.
And and when it comes to that, what I'm really wanting to do is more of I'm actually just wanting to hear these people's stories of their life, not necessarily that they're successful. No, I want to know what's driving them to be successful. You know what I mean? Because
what kind of hardships they did overcome. Because, you know, somebody might be stuck in that rut right now and need to hear, hey man, I had $5 a year ago. You know what I mean? So I think that there's a whole lot that we can push that needs to be out there.
Oh yeah. And I think that, you know, people would love to hear some of these stories. I think that, you know, as far as I look at our guest list that we have upcoming, and it's pretty I think it'll be pretty entertaining.
I'm excited about some of the people we got coming, like just to be able to be in their presence, you know, because I'm real big on vibes and what people have, like, you don't see it, but what they bring when they walk into rooms, and to be able to like feed off of that for us, you know, as a whole. Yeah, exactly.
And as far as you saying, you know, about being an entrepreneur, you're definitely an entrepreneur. You know, just having a job does not make you not an entrepreneur. I mean, you got to have money to fund any endeavor that you take in life. So if you're providing that funding by having a full-time job, then that's what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just keep myself very busy. The kid, I mean, I just worked fucking 2 16-hour night shifts, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I try to make my other stuff happen as well, but sometimes things get put on the back burner for a little bit, and they take a little longer to fruit.
Well, I mean, that's just part of life, though. And the ups and downs is what makes us, you know? We wouldn't be shit if we were given everything. But so, speaking of work, how's all that shit going? How's work going?
I mean, I'm, you know, a little pro in motion, you know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of a jump up in the position I'm in, a little bit more responsibilities. I'm back into a lead role where I have a couple of young guys that are ready to prove themselves. They just need a little bit of knowledge, and I'm in a position to where I can give the knowledge that I've learned over the years and that I've retained through my mentors and the older guys that I came up around. And I got a couple young guys underneath me that that are willing and ready to learn. And I think the place that I'm at right now, and I'm not gonna say where I'm at, but it needs a lot of work. You know what I mean? From where we break at to what we're working on. You know, you go to a spot and you got pipes rusted out and structures all messed up and falling apart. And when we leave the job, we're planning on that to run for another 40 years.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
man, sometimes having, a crew of people that are willing to learn, that makes a difference between really just kind of hating your job and enjoying what you do. Because, man, I worked in the restaurant industry most of my life, and, man, you get people in there that just don't care. And it's just like, man, why are they here? You know, cool, whatever. It's a shitty job. I understand that, but just don't even take it. Why don't come here and half-ass it? Now you're just fucking over everybody else that's here, you know? I don't care if you're horrible at the job. If you're actually trying to learn, I can respect that. I can work with you all day long. But it's them people that, I've done this for the last 15 years and don't fucking look like it. That's when it sucks, you know?
Yeah, and they're like, I'll do what I say because I know. I'm like, man. And that's really what's happening. So I was put in a position to where it's the company I'm with is an older company, but at the plant that we're working at and contracted through, it's been there forever, but it's got new ownership. And so our company came in, we got one of the best project managers, one of the best GFs, and what they did is they implemented a whole new safety standard, a whole new expectation from the bottom all the way up, from apprentices to, their supervision. And they went through a lot of people, like the guys that either didn't care or didn't want to follow the rules that they went through and, started snipping. So they finally got them a good little base. And whenever I got there, these guys been there, maybe a year before me or whatever, and they're all learning everything. And I got there, kind of by accident. And since I've been there, everybody's just been trying to do their best to progress the place and make it, because a lot of seasoned journeymen will go through there and be like, man, fuck this place. I don't want to be here. This place sucks. Just negative attitude.
Yeah.
And then since I've been there, the young guys are like, hey, man, look, it's our job. We got to feed our families. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it is a job. It is a career, but let's make the best out of it. Let's make this place a good place to be, a good place to work, and progress this place to where when we show up, we're not unhappy. You know what I'm saying? So it's turned out pretty good. Really, in the last 6 months, I changed the way that I look at this job, too. Like, I went and talked to that person, and I changed a whole lot about myself. I've been really trying to upgrade my life as a father, as a union millwright, and everything. I'm going through this weird little transition on, I've been the same person for 30 years, and it didn't work.
Right.
So let's try something different, you know what I mean? I'm very, very happy with the results I've been getting.
Well, that's good, man. I think that you've been doing well. I mean, I see you, taking care of your daughter, and I think that's probably the only thing that really matters out of all of it, and as long as you're able to do that and you're, half-ass happy while you're doing it, shit, that's life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my opinion. You want to try out one of these other segments?
Yep.
So do you TikTok or no?
I have a TikTok, and a couple of my TikToks are pretty funny, but I'm not like an avid talker.
So I made an account, and I never used it. I made one because my son has it, and I was just trying to see what he was posting on TikTok so I can make fun of him or whatever. And I don't know, it's a big thing right now. I got some of the top TikTok videos, and I was just going to watch a couple of them, maybe, react to it a little bit. And
see what
I'm just trying to understand, because a lot of them I've seen, man, I just don't even get what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I can't lie to you, I really don't get it. But yeah, these are supposed to be the top videos in June, I believe.
Do you have eyes on the target?
Yes, sir.
The person on the right. He is my son. You are to protect him at all cost. He's my only son.
See, like, I just don't get it. What?
if I want to play this challenge.
Babe, real quick. What's the first thing that you notice?
Oh, wow. I noticed it real quick, too.
He looking at the
What'd you
ass.
notice?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, I'm asking. What'd you notice?
Oh, okay. Don't get mad, though.
What would you notice?
Because it's all up in there.
What
It's
is?
all up in there. She didn't finish your food.
That's not the first thing that you notice.
No, that's the only thing.
He lie.
No, it's not.
Just like you. She doesn't know how to finish your food.
Sure, I finished all of my food.
No, she's still wasting money, just like you are.
Yeah.
Buying all this food and you don't know
Yeah.
how to finish your food? Look, that's a sin.
I get you. You know that's not the first thing that you notice.
That's a good
No,
answer. I
it's
give him
not.
that.
Liar.
I've seen
Who
him
has
somewhere
the
before.
challenge? Baby Khalifa and Katie, what are you guys doing? Do I want some? No,
Whoa.
not at all. Okay, squeeze.
Oh,
this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's see what you get. 56. All right, Katie, your turn. Let's see what you can get. And 45. Oh, Hillary, those are
What
some
the
big
fuck?
watermelons. Can I try those later? Okay, before that, squeeze this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
What?
Squeeze. Hey, 52. Curly Q, what's going on over here? Buns and oven. I sure hope not. Okay, squeeze this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
We need to
Let's see
get
what
one of
you
them.
can get. Hey, oh my goodness, 64. Miley, what are you doing? You're stuck. You're dirty. You need a wash. Squeeze this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's see, let's see. Hey, 48. Okay, you're dirty. You need a wash. What a beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I still want that.
That squeezy thing, that would be badass. I mean, we've been practicing on a little, but you know, it don't have no digital readout or nothing like that.
The way that you just explained that made it seem super weird.
The little.
Oh yeah, we've been practicing on our.
Sometimes you gotta practice on. You know what I'm talking about?
What is this? I know what it is, but
Man, it's a thing you squeeze on. That don't make it sound no better. Anyways, never mind.
and the way you put your hand towards my lower midsection when you did it.
You knew what I meant, motherfucker. No, but I don't know, man. I just don't really understand TikTok, and I do want to get into it because I realize that it's a good tool, but I just don't understand how to break into that environment, I guess.
Yeah, it's.
And a lot of people have been telling me just put clips on there, but I don't know.
Yeah, you can just repost other people's clips on the reel.
Yeah.
Hey, but you're gonna edit this out, right?
Sure.
All right. My body's like, hey, take a shit.
Are you finna take a shit?
Yeah, it's not gonna take long.
All right.
And you better not put this in the.
Yeah, I won't put it in there for sure.
Oh my god, I gotta poop.
2 hours later.
I almost died.
Did it all come out or what?
All right.
Said with the TikTok, I don't know. I want to figure it out, man. I think it's cool. I don't know. Maybe it's a little too new age for me. I don't get it yet.
Can you get on TikTok right here?
I probably can, but I don't know my login and shit like
I was
that.
about to say you can go look at one of my videos. It's funny.
Really?
It's super funny.
But yeah, I mean, just another avenue I think we should get into sometime.
Yeah, like I was saying, we're taking on the media monster, bro. Like anything that comes up, like new apps, any of that shit, we definitely need to
Be
have
on
a
it.
presence. You know what I mean?
For sure. And that's what with the podcast I'm trying to get. At least the audio version is going to be uploaded on, pretty much anything that it could be uploaded on. As far as the video version, it won't be uploaded on as much, but we're going to get there. I'm trying to start doing, because I'm going to do the Pressure House Gaming. I'm going to try to start streaming on Twitch and Facebook. Facebook has a badass gaming thing too. You actually can, you have potential to do a lot better when you're starting off on Facebook and shit like that. And YouTube too.
You know what else Facebook has that a lot of people don't know?
What?
A badass little dating site. You know what I'm saying? Little swipe.
Yeah, I mean,
swipe.
I've been on it before, but I don't know.
Got hella bitches. They don't ever like me back, but
Yeah, I feel like that's what all dating websites.
yeah, like there's definitely guys out there that can get played.
Yeah, it's just not us. It's horrible.
It's not me.
It's horrible. But I mean, it is what it is.
They call me No Play Jay. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get no play.
Hey, but I do be on there messaging. Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't. I used to a lot, but I don't no more. For
Slippery slide up in them DMs.
sure. Did they live or die?
In this video?
It's the next segment. Did they live or die? So we're gonna play a couple videos, and then we're gonna try to decide where they lived or died.
Does it show afterwards? Like,
It doesn't, so we're very much just gonna be guessing.
Oh.
It's never good when you hear the fucking train thing going on.
Fuck no.
Oh, is he on the track?
Oh yeah, and the gates are holding him.
He's out of there.
Yeah, but is it the truck or is it the trailer? Oh, he lived.
I don't know if it matters.
He lived. He lived. The truck didn't get hit. I mean, the truck just
Still a
it
hard
just smacked-
fucking.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, goddamn, he lived. The truck was completely intact.
I mean, yeah, he probably lived.
Got a headache.
For sure, he had a headache. This dude's finna have a headache too. Nope. Bees? He definitely lived.
Unless he's allergic.
Yeah. Jumping in the water probably wasn't a good idea at that point.
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah, definitely alive. Ooh.
We're just guessing the people in the car.
Yeah, basically, I don't know that we have the right videos to be playing this fucking segment.
The first one was definitely debatable.
I probably should have watched these first, but you know, I feel like if I watch them, then it's not a real reaction. I feel like it ain't even high enough off the ground to do that much damage, right?
Oh, it is, though. It's got a fucking high-speed rotary device above his head. You know
True.
what I'm saying? But if he is fucking like crashing right now, he's going pretty slow to the ground. Oh no, it's pretty fast.
Nah,
He's alive.
he's alive for sure.
Good. Watch,
Cool.
watch prop.
Jump out?
It's all right.
Just
Yeah.
wait.
Well, hold on. Stay where you are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait till stuff quits moving. You
Yep.
good?
I'm good.
It wasn't even that bad.
Y'all good?
Yes,
Yep.
sir. I'm good.
Of course, it's good. Oh, somebody dying in this video. You can tell.
I'm going back. Oh my god, no. There's a tornado.
No, duh.
Nobody died in the video.
Nothing
sure,
even happened.
For sure, they're gonna die.
Okay.
What?
The train's gonna derail. Something's gotta happen, goddammit.
It's like there ain't even no train. Like, what the fuck? Bro, this is like.
Is he gonna get smoked now?
Oh shit!
What the fuck? Why'd you get out of the car? Back it up, dude.
How the fuck did you not see that, you retarded bitch?
How stupid can you be, bruh? That shit's wild.
Is that a cat? It landed on its feet, guaranteed.
Yeah, it could do it 8 more times and be fine. Alright, one more. I'm done with this shit. Nobody's dying.
Hold on. Help me get this car open. We'll be with you, buddy. Hang on, buddy. Hang on.
The guy they arrested in the back seat got hit in the cop car, so they're now trying to get to him.
I don't know
Is that what happened?
Hang tight.
I guess
Yeah, it is what happened, right?
You all right? Okay, we'll get you, man. We'll get you.
He's about to sue the fuck out of that police
Yeah,
department.
winning.
He's like, my bond is 2,000, but I'm suing y'all for 100
Hang tight,
grand.
bud, hang tight. Well, keep an eye on the side. Help me out here. Help me out here.
If y'all wouldn't arrest me, I wouldn't be in this critical condition.
All right, buddy.
I wonder what he
We got you,
did.
We got you.
He had a little bit of weed on him. Like something minor that he's got to fucking do
Yeah.
with
Man,
this.
Dallas.
He ain't had no insurance or some shit. He fucking
Yeah.
dying now.
You all right, buddy? Hang on, Dallas. Hang tight. Dallas, hang tight.
Just pulling up right now. Just hang out where you're at. Hang out. Stay where you're at.
Dallas, stay right here. Stay right here.
Stay where you're at, man.
Just hang tight, buddy. You're all right.
Stay
Dallas.
where you're at. They're pulling up right now, okay? Where are you hurting at?
Why does it look like they're in the front seat?
Hang tight, Dallas.
Like maybe he stole the cop car.
And then wrecked it up.
And then now he's going to jail.
Shit. All right, get up.
What's that?
Big fire.
Yeah, we got fire in the squad here. Fire in the squad.
Big fire?
Okay, hang
Or is
tight,
he a
Dallas.
cop?
We're just gonna pull you back.
We
okay?
got you, buddy.
Can you get your legs out?
I got you. I got you. I got your vest.
He's a cop.
Yep.
They're dragging a string of cans behind him.
Does it sound like?
Hang tight. Where are you hurting, buddy?
He was drunk driving. All the Budweiser cans are flowing.
What's going on? We got you.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to watch these videos before we do this segment next time. But
We should definitely do like a street knockout one where two people are fighting and figure out before they start.
Who's gonna
fighting.
win?
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Pretty good idea, actually. Yeah.
Oh, blue shorts. Oh shit, blue shorts. And then all of a sudden, blue shorts get meleeed.
No, but yeah, man, it feels good just to be in the studio and fucking back at it, you know?
That's right.
Been a while, but I think we did right. We got our shit together about us, got our setup right where we can have decent videos instead of just pushing them out and how we can, you know, which was working. We did something, you know what I mean? That was kind of like the proven point of, okay, well, let's actually do this, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it'll fucking...
I still got people hit me up. Hey, man, when's the next episode coming out? But, man, we working on something. Just give me time.
Yeah, somebody had hit me up the other day. She's like, and I'm sitting here watching your podcast. They're funny, but they're so old, blah, blah.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm watching the same one.
Watching the same fucking video over and over again. Like,
I mean,
damn.
but, like, in each one of them, we had a lot of information in each one. So, like, if you watch, like, I'm not telling you to watch that motherfucker 50 times, which it would help if you did.
Oh, it'd be great.
Like, if you watched it one time, you're definitely going to miss something. You know what I mean? Go back, you know.
For sure. But also don't even worry about it. Just watch these new ones that are just going to start coming out every week because we're going to talk about shit now. You know what I mean? But at the same time, yeah, go watch all the old videos. Get them likes up, like, subscribe, hook and comment, all that shit. That's what we need. We want it.
Yeah, and then Charles is going to be back. We're going to be dropping another House of Single Fathers. We got a few different things going on, so. And we just lost a light.
Lost a light. It's all good. It happened. Yeah, I mean, I think that's about it, huh?
Sweet Jayten Jones on Instagram. The Pressure House on Instagram. Cobalt of Pressure House on Instagram. LL Jayten Wilcox on Snapchat. Means Lady Love. Yeah, I was looking at you. I've been telling him my last name's never been Wilcox. And he's like, no, it used to be. No, it's Jones. Last name Jones. Facebook's Jayten Jones, Jayten Jones. And what else we got on the medias?
All right, so we got a Pressure House Media on YouTube. Number one and foremost, like, subscribe, do all of those things because we need that for sure. Instagram, Pressure House Media. Also have TBMCD and Turkey Bag Mafia on Instagram. We have Turkey Bag Mafia on YouTube. Check it out. I mean, it's on everywhere. Any platform you want to go to, Turkey Bag Mafia, when it comes down to music and music videos and stuff like this, that's where you go. If you want to see podcasts, short videos, maybe videos of us, you know, playing around the studio, this is going to be at Pressure House Media.
And don't forget to put y'all's kids on the Vader Tornado on, is it YouTube or YouTube Kids?
This is actually on both of them. Veda Tornado will pop up on both. It'll be different videos and a little bit different content on each one.
That's right. Hey, man, I should have got some footage of her getting that haircut.
Should have.
Because she's been having long hair forever. Now she's got that little short do.
Should have. But I think that about does it for us. Definitely tell everybody, hit all the buttons and, get them numbers up, run the numbers up for us.
Right.
I believe we're recording another episode of House of Single Fathers tomorrow with CJ. So that'll be coming out, this episode will be coming out Friday. And then that episode will be coming out the following Friday.
And Friday, we should be having a free Friday coming out, a little rap.
Yeah, it's actually right now. And it's going to be the last segment as we exit the podcast. It'll be the first Free Friday video.
Okay.
All right.
He ain't cut from this fabric.